The remains are gone. Was it just an illusion formed by Memoria after all?
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream pool isn't worth a dime. Without the family's protection, any regular visitor here is just begging for trouble. Better stay on guard. Not every illusion has good intentions.
Got it.
Also, you can actually just go around. No one said you have to pay attention to the bugs. That's your bad habit.
Sorry. I just can't bring myself to look...
Never mind. Everyone's the same. They all try to do something for the past, even when they know it's futile. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits.
Stream 4. Relax. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Oh, got a response from our helper. Head to the main lobby, but watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what...
Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again. The mech won't start. Why? Huh? They didn't attack me. Are they... What lies at the end of this corridor? Debris everywhere. But weren't they just illusions? That there's someone else here besides me? The true Sting died from a high heat reaction. And how can this be? I know it all too well. The swarm is one thing, but even for Memoria, why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? I hope we can see the stars on the next... Will we see each other again?
Then we should be able to find each other.
AR-214, is this... what dreams? Is this nightmare? You're...
All right. Not the best timing, but that's as far as this first try goes. So, how are you feeling? Any discomfort? Strictly speaking, these are my memories. I can't... You had just arrived in Penacony at that time, and were checking in. By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous. I must be extremely... If too many memories come flooding back at once, it would be too much for you to bear. Relax. The dust is being swept. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again. What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the trip, these two paths will eventually intersect. And to reach that moment, we must find more. You still remember her, don't you? Robin, known by all. You encountered after you entered the dream. She was using the Harmony's power to help you adjust to the sweet dream. She had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you saw her again. What did she discover during that time that would make her suffer such a terrible fate? Be careful. This time, we're going to dig into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
Are you all right?
Surprise?
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of... Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new... Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going. I'll help you.
But brother, this...
What did you do to me? Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your... Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature, unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. Once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same... Oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast! Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling well, yet I made such an I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg. The real problem lies with the harmony.
Just as I thought. You figured it out too.
Your letter. I've kept it with me all this time. Don't worry. This is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden. Did something...
The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparations, leaving no... This creates an opening for some people to exploit. If there really is a traitor in the family, now would be the perfect time to make their move.
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill. Since I came back, I haven't seen him even once.
There was an accident not long ago. He's gravely ill, and I'm afraid he won't be able to appear in his humanoid form for a while. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation to me. You don't...
But...
No buts. Listen, Robin. Never get involved. You need to sing your heart out. I promise you. Not even the shadow of harmony itself.
That's true. Ever since we were kids. There's no... Then I'll go get ready. I won't take up any more of your time. Be careful, brother. And don't forget to save a good spot for yourself.
Of course. Who says I...
See you later. Big brother. You're always hiding your true feelings like this. You're acting like everything's fine. I saw you at Daylight Pavilion. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune. Later things just kept getting worse. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with the dreamscape. In my current state, I'm wondering if I can even sense any unknown. I'll do my best. I've been wondering about something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby. Is that her?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Sorry for bothering you.
What's wrong? I'll help you. I can't possibly ignore a beautiful...
Hey, look.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them.
Stowaway? Seems there wasn't a coincidence. The Bloodhound picked up that strange noise Better to stay out of sight for now. If that girl really is an outsider, this could be my chance.
That's enough, boys.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady...
Huh? Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going... Well, just...
Yes, sir.
Something's off. He's not lying. But why?
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a...
Thanks.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the Young Bloodhound.
Too many people know me. It wouldn't be wise to follow them so openly. Looks like I'll have to use a few methods of my own. I need to get closer. Find a hidden spot. I hope I still have the strength.
Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer.
Success! Thank goodness I wasn't discovered. That girl claims to be an artist from the
Well, we can talk about that another time. Right now, I want to give you a tour of the town.
If I'm wrong about this, I'll make it up to you properly afterward.
Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest.
Just here... I guess I was worried for... I should leave the dreamscape and running out of time. They split up?
Everyone needs to be here is here. Not to be a buzzkill, but just don't forget about your first death.
Who's she talking to?
Shh. Let's not talk about this right now. I think someone's following me. Did you have fun?
No. My intuition was right. That girl is dead. Now I need to be extra careful.
Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal... It's been such a long time.
And who's this? I feel like things are getting more...
Long time no see, Super.
There's someone else. Oh! Lady Siobhan?
Still radiant as ever. I could spot you from a mile away. I came over to say hi.
Trying too much attention is never a good thing.
Oh! Reminds me of that old saying, but only when you get close do you realize how...
Sorry you had to see that. I just came out to...
I heard about your voice issue. Drop by the...
Thanks. I never thought even after all this time...
You must be pretty nervous if you're...
Looks like my analysis is spot on.
I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave. I'll come visit you properly. It's just that...
You need some alone time, I get it.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal.
Right. It is the Charmony Festival, after all. As per member, before one of your tours, I asked you a question. Robin, what do you say?
I think I've got my answer now. But instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song.
That's actually more convincing than a straight answer. Looking for...
Sorry, Lady Siobhan. Now, let's get down to business. The distance. It's so far. Just where did they go? The static. They passed through and past the Papashi Club. And then the voice. Did she return to reality? Again? Further away than before. Dream's edge. Oh, I get it now. Right. Makes sense. I should have known. That place is a hotspot for smuggling cases. Anyway, I'll check it out. Can't navigate any further from here. The family never stops weaving their sweet dreams. Why would someone...
Excuse me, ahead is that?
Hello.
I never thought I'd meet you here. When I joined the Blood, you probably don't remember me.
Of course I remember you. I don't spend a lot of time in Penacony. After all, family...
Miss Robin. Oh, by the way...
Pardon me, but...
You're looking for someone?
Oh, well...
Don't bother.
Ah.
Mr. Sunday!
I heard someone's up to no good.
Huh?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense. Robin hasn't been home. As for those two mentioned earlier...
Understood.
There's a construction site ahead, so we won't go any further. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Loka.
I couldn't speak freely earlier. Robin, why did you...
Like you said, I'm here to reminisce about old times. What about you? What brings...
Tracking down criminals is my duty. And you, my dear sister. You've always been this stubborn. And in times like these, I wish you never... You're still investigating on your own, ignoring what I said.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking of death, so I followed some people. After all, I witnessed that horrific scene at the Dewlight Pavilion with...
Oh, so you saw them? Those family members who were in the suite?
I only saw documents strewn on the tabletop. If my brother had even an ounce of energy left, he would... Just like now, if it weren't for getting the truth out of you. I absolutely won't tolerate your arrogant and disrespectful facade. Just kidding. Don't be so tense. But my brother... I watched as he smoothed away the sharp corner. Stop insulting my elder brother. Otherwise, you won't just be
And here I thought you'd enjoy my little creative spin I put on him. Don't you think he's more likable that way?
I trust you're mentally prepared to face the consequences of...
Jeez, I didn't expect to get played by a little... But do you really think you've got what it takes? There's no shortage of people trying to catch me.
This place is still governed by the 5 Lin. Besides, here...
What do you mean, can? I'll give credit where it's due. You're also quite clever. Silent little bird. Have you considered that maybe your sweet dreams never changed at all? Like a mask. Once you wear it for too long, you can never take it off again. for that mask of yours. Is it really called... The twin... Oh, you know what they say. Robins will fight tooth and nail to protect their territory. Oh, right on schedule. Gray hair should be wrapping up soon. Miss Sparkle, time to head to the next...
Let's roll! Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess they're... What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your pe... So tell me, what exactly do you want to take?
How are you feeling? Need to take a break? The fool killed her. And the crime scene you witnessed was staged by her. Of course, there's no such thing as true death on Penacony. For Robin, that stage is called the Sweet Dream. Everyone upon it carries their own desires, striving to see them fulfilled. Before we continue, I have... How much are you willing to trust me? As a matter of fact, I've appeared... That's exactly what I like to hear. Let's follow that train of thought. And even I don't know about your experiences in Dream's Edge. When I asked Firefly about it, but judging from her expression, I believe it must have been a beautiful and Sparkle wasn't just here for fun. She's in cahoots with the Stellaron Hunters. She disguised herself as someone from your past, using every means possible to hint at the truth of the dreamscape. In the end, what a kind-hearted fool she was. Thanks to her, you and Firefly managed to uncover a piece of Watchmaker Mikhail's path and the dangers that a memory zone mean. Something unto death. At least back then, you, with the help of a... let's say graceful memo keeper lady, you managed to escape from there. But in the rush, I was there at that time too.
See you next time. Hurry.
Don't worry, I've got you. How are you feeling? Passing through Memoria so suddenly always leaves you in a daze. That memo keeper had ulterior motives. She could have sent all of you away.
What happened just now?
It's a memory zone meme. Some Penaconian legends mentioned it and called it death. I caught something unusual, but couldn't get a clear look at it.
But I saw it. In that instant, before it was about to strike, a reflection of another dreamscape appeared in its pupils. It was somewhat similar to the 12 hours, yet the atmosphere was completely different. What if death doesn't exist in Sweet Dreams? Or so they say. But what if that's not a lie?
Perhaps too bad. A nosy memo keeper had to show up. Next time we meet, leave it to me.
Every time you say that, it's always you who seems to be having fun. This is not necessarily a bad thing. If
I can't sense them anymore.
Still no good. I can't get in touch with Silverwolf in the Primordial... I left her a message. If she gets it, or we could head back to reality first and get in touch with Silverwolf.
hold on. Recklessly crossing through the dreamscape now would be...
What's the matter?
Death caused such a huge commotion that the omnipotent being within the sweet dream has turned its gaze upon them.
Then aren't we...
We should be fine for now. Death has his attention. In fact, within this dreamscape, we... Before you arrived, I did some digging around. From whatever it is, I believe it'll be of some use. It's that memory zone meme. Be careful. What's that? Firefly, let's go.
From the traces nearby, it was Death's doing.
No, your conjecture is right. It's just that these birds weren't welcome in another dream.
You've seen them before?
Yes. But that's what makes this so intriguing. That reminds me. There's something important Would you like to die?
Today?
I just love catching you off guard like that. It's adorable. Then, take a few steps back. I have a few conjectures. There might...
What are you...
Just as I thought.
So, what happened?
These ravens are the incarnation of the Dream Master Gopher Wood. That omnipotent being in the sweet... The power I just released should have been enough for him to notice and deliver a fatal blow. Yet here we are.
You know, you're quite similar to Blade sometimes. I mean, when you're staring death in the face.
It's not relief I feel. I'm savoring a once-in-a-lifetime thrill.
If only it was just one. But was it really him? If I remember correctly, the dream...
Not only that. Over the long passage of time, the title Dream Master doesn't mean he merely controls the dreamscape. Rather, in extreme cases, he could probably... Easy now. We're safe for the time being. Maybe it's not that he doesn't want to act again. Lately, Gopher Wood has been claiming to be ill, never appearing in the 12 hours. Yet just recently, he buried his...
So, you're saying that burying this crime took a heavy toll on him, leaving a flaw in his supposed...
I don't think so. After all, that secret was branded as the darkest. And perhaps the legacy is not... A mistake anyone could make. Setting up layer upon layer of security around it. Why don't we give it a shot? And build up some experience dealing with memes?
There won't be any new experiences. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and end this quick.
What a pity. I would have much preferred to see you...
For tomorrow!
Stand still.
Again? Destined for oblivion.
Relax.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to say bye. Boom. Not bad.
Still waters of oblivion.
Stand still.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
When it comes to this, You're the expert. Yet I'd always imagined that calling upon that power would make you profoundly melancholic.
I'm not now, and never will be. Is this it? An entrance?
It only looks like an entrance. Clearly, Gopher Wood had help from a...
Is there really no other way?
We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gopher Wood shares the same habits as me. I'll take a look, but don't get your hopes up. Pretty careless indeed. Just like an old friend of mine. Looks like we're in luck. We found one of their contingencies. Do you have memories like that? A moment in...
Of course. More than just one.
What a shame.
Huh?
Don't take it to heart. I'm just imitating. Each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its truth. But they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gopher Wood were to come in person, he'd need to bring a specific light cone. That's exactly why we have a contingency plan, right?
But I haven't seen anything.
Oh, sorry. Inside here, there must be some kind of gentle trigger that would help him recover.
But for us, that's probably meaningless. Whatever. Still, let's go take...
That's right. Go ahead. And a price to pay.
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once done...
How can this be? AR 214. Is that really you?
You don't have to force yourself. I can take care of it.
No. It's okay.
Was it her that you saw when infiltrating Penacony?
Yes, I saw her fighting off the swarm. But it was just Memoria, and it vanished quickly. So, and after everything was over, she had already left, safe and sound.
So this time, do you...
Would it be any different? I really want you to... But thinking about it calmly, nothing can change it. A memory is...
You're more composed than I expected.
I wish it wasn't like this. She and I, we could be called friends. I wish I could just... But what surfaced in my mind was that this is our...
One day.
Not today.
Maybe you should calm down first. Unfortunately, this isn't Memoria.
I'm surprised she made it to Penacony at all.
Oh, the Glamoth regulations. She broke those prohibitions?
Worse than that. She was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire hadn't fallen yet, but she didn't want to accept a... We had a brief farewell, but I didn't stop her. I couldn't. Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly drift. If we can't change the outcome, why should I...
Quickly drain her life away. Oh, entropy loss syndrome.
Yes, just like me. Leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. These aren't just military when not piloting the Firefly Type 4. I must stay in the cryo sleep pod. Otherwise...
So, have you figured out the reason yet?
When he and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as a Glamoth Knight. My final battle As a Glamont, the Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green, that's when I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death called living.
The propagation? That's the true source of the Glamont Iron Cavalry?
Yes. I've seen it happen. When the Swarm King dies, the Swarm completes. Just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, they weren't given a sense of self. The moment they stray from the hive, they're already dead. The same. Could you help me take her away? I don't want to leave her here alone. After all this is over, I want to give her a proper burial, just like any normal person.
I'm happy to help. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end, she died fighting against the Swarm in Penacony. Do you know her name?
When we parted, she had no name, just like me.
But why did Gopher Wood leave her here? How deeply is your past intertwined with this?
It's not clear yet. But before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. However, the dream...
Good. Now then... Oh? Good news. It seems like we've got a few intruders in this...
That was fast.
Must be that memo keeper's guidance.
Let's go check it out.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Great. He's okay too.
Hold on. There's a troublesome stranger here.
She looks familiar.
Oh? You don't know? Setting allegiances aside, she's much more when facing an emanator who walks in the nihility. We must always tread carefully.
An emanator of the nihility? Was she ever meant?
No. If it weren't for my father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, I can protect you from harm. But in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into...
Absolutely not. We need to keep...
Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, they're journeying together as I can sense it. Death has cast its shadow once again. It's close. That Mr. Stellaron is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria. And that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is unwilling to show all her cards.
Then all the more reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need.
But Black Swan is still here, with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to convince. No need to rush things. There's still time to reveal the truth later.
Absolutely not. Have you forgotten? If there's even the slightest chance that Acheron might draw her blade...
Oh, I thought you...
My dream was destined. Can I ask you for one more thing? There might be a way to have the best of both.
That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain, but...
I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it's not always hostile. And even if it is, what? Once I activate Firefly-type Elio, once said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony, and
I just hope that reunion a moment ago didn't rattle you. Go on. I've burned a hole through the Memoria that'll take you straight to the meme. Better hurry.
Got it. Thank you. There's no sign of anything. Could it have already left? Nothing strange here either. Wait, it's right here.
Watch out! A dangerous presence.
Already? There's no time. It's fine, it's fine. At least I get to choose how to die. That alone is great. Besides, this is just my first death. I still have plenty of time to...
You should be able to recall at least some of what comes next. She hoped to reveal the truth of the dreamscape to you through her own death. At the moment she was impaled, even the emanator of the nihility would falter, blade wavering in hesitation. That was her. Unfortunately, fate still played a cruel trick on her. The Memoria transformed so quickly that she didn't. After that, she arrived at Dreamflux Reef, land of the exiles, the true Penacony. The family went to great lengths. However, at that time she still couldn't venture deeper with peace of mind. Unable to reveal the truth, the situation that had worried her before continued to persist. She was burning with anxiety to return and get you away from the battlefield. Fortunately, a kind and caring lady was still watching over her. Her worst fears didn't materialize. Death retreated on its own, allowing you all to escape unscathed. After that, guided by Black Swan, you tried to uncover the truth behind Firefly's death. However, as you must have noticed, be it those Memoria illusions were clearly left behind when she infiltrated Penacony from the memory zone. But that hardly matters. Because of Black Swan's blunder, when she appeared before you again, she was already using a different identity. That encounter stirred the whirlpool of destiny.
Do you still dream, Hunter, of those slain by your hand? I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Now it's my turn to ask. Who exactly are you?
Why ask when you already know the answer? I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally... I know who is inside that cold armor. Therefore, I can sense it. You know who I am. You know. How about it? Ready to take off that armor?
It's not yet time. You should know so much. Lost self-annihilator.
Like I said, my memory isn't great. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in telling you. On Penacony, Elio only gave me one instruction. The Astral Express is not your enemy. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about the dreamscape.
Already on it. Before we part ways, let me give you a piece of advice. No matter which path you and I walk, death is the inevitable finale. Even if we say farewell in the mortal realm, we shall have one final reunion when Terminus ascends to godhood once more. And the same holds true on Penacony.
I've already been to the Dreamflux Reef. It's...
Well, I'm afraid you have yet to realize it is precisely because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Ascends to godhood once more. Even if she's an eminent.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams, Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it
Thanks. I hope. Huh? A phone call?
You can turn him down. You know what I mean.
But Elio said I'm the perfect candidate.
Candidate? So Elio finally came?
Yes. He said he saw the fourth fate clearly. And there won't be any more surprises. He also chose my...
Which path is it?
The Nihility. After it engulfs everything, I must be the last survivor. Giving...
How ruthless.
However, it's a bit different from the other three. Before that, I have other matters. If possible, I must prevent him from being tainted by the power of Nihility. Even the slightest trace of it. After all, everything he carries is not only heavier...
If possible is a bit vague.
I suppose. If it comes... Even if I have to die for it.
In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have a chance to wrestle back from fate.
Your guest room in reality is surprising an aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. They're latent. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well...
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12.
Well done, Dubra.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably... This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted.
They sought refuge in the land of sleep. Children of the flame, this...
She won't be necessary.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. It's like it's been erased. Who's done... Who are you? It's... No. Is this...
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the Banquet Star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you. And then, you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable.
Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn. I thought it was because of the
My, how aggressive. Are you backed into a corner? Or have you figured something?
That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight, with no secrets among its members. And Duke...
Oh? Are you so sure? What if I'm just too capricious?
That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her this whole time.
Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying to erase me. And in that final one, I died.
It really is you.
To interrupt another's reunion. Such a graceless... After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude, my dear. That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this, I was... Of course. Everything about Penacony is more important than you think. To prevent other terrible outcomes, the Stellaron hunters were forced to use grip. If you're willing, and if you can endure it, I can keep going. Would you prefer to indulge in my double standards? Yeah, we were quite close. Don't get the wrong idea from how I've always thought that when two people are locked in a knife fight, with their blades pressed to each other's throats, Now, let's turn our gaze toward the... Soon after, you finally learn Black Swan's intentions. She made a deal with the IPC to bring you before Aventurine. In order to reclaim Penacony, as a show of initial sincerity, he revealed his discovery to you. The crime scene of Robin. From that moment on, Aventurine embarked upon his great, willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself. He deceived Sunday with his schemes, earning him with such a high-stakes gamble. He succeeded in provoking the Emanator's strike. The family's carefully guarded secret was exposed. But that's all about the living. In the same moment, what became of those within the... Miss Robin arrived at Dreamflux Reef ahead of you. But what awaited her wasn't the uncertainty of a... but rather a destined life. And a
Brother, I don't understand. For a...
Since it falls to us to decide whether to release it back to the sky.
That really sounds like Mr. Gopher would. But let it soar free, and if I had feathers and wings like it does, besides,
But...
It's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting.
Mr. Gopherwood, how did you...
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them today more than... Come here, child.
What did she give you? Miss Robin?
Sorry.
In Dream's Edge, a masked fool attacked you and left behind a parting gift.
Oh, it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a but when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef, it was gone, and I couldn't feel any of it.
As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony?
She might be hinting at something, but I still can't figure out what she means.
Speaking of which, how is that anomaly of yours?
I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying that Dreamflux Reef also spreads the Harmony. As for my loss of voice, I still need to keep investigating.
If you need any help, just say the word.
Thanks for your help. I'm starting to get familiar with this place, but Dreamflux Reef is so isolated. Is there any way to...
That's easy. Just head to where all the action is.
I'll take a walk around by myself.
Miss Robin, can you hear me?
That voice.
Over here.
Are you Miss Firefly?
So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now.
To be honest, I have no reason to trust you.
I get it. But I can assure you this isn't a trap. If you really... There are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are
Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to meet...
Understood. My companion was...
Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly? You can
Sorry, just a moment.
This way? Where is that?
As expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such dense memory. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home.
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really wish to have a problem...
I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming.
Thanks. So,
I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Panic. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial, we suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone.
Crime?
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But before we proceed,
My purpose is about... Will you believe me?
Miss Firefly. That expression and tone of yours just now. I've seen it many times.
Expression?
That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart. When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap.
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a Pathstrider. Until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice. And the strength of... I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the Harmony. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me. But when he was too busy to tend to me...
So, which path did he...
It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this. But I suspect...
Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us...
What is it?
Come with me. It's time to...